we started the year off honoring Kobe, with the statue outside of the crypto.com arena, which I do want to briefly mention the fact that it has been brought to my attention by my producers over here in the studio. I'm getting word from my producers in real time. No, I'm not. In all seriousness, though, I researched and I read this. Kobe Bryant's statue outside of the crypto arena has multiple misspellings on it. Multiple misspellings, fam. I'm not even gonna hold you. If I'm being honest with you, fam, I might could just do a whole 2 hours on this right here alone, fam. I couldn't be more disgusted and disappointed with whoever is responsible. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, fam. I have to be that guy right now, fam. This is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. It is Mamba year, fam. You put the statue up there because he deserved it, fam. Whether it was Mamba year, whether whatever it was, we seen what he did, we know what he meant, and we know what that legacy meant, and obviously what his daughter ultimately would have done and what her legacy would have meant, right? So yeah, we were looking forward to this. This was a big moment for people who wanted to see this honor, this. You just how in the do you misspell anything on the Kobe Bryant tribute statue outside of the arena that he built, that he helped build? He helped build that arena, fam. You misspell what? Jose Calderon. They misspelled Jose Calderon's name, fam. I mean, realistically, okay. But I'm just saying, though, it's on the statue and it's visible, fam. So the fact that it's on this, you can't misspell anything on there. That's not perfection. That's not Mamba. That's not Mamba. And that what that tells me is that whoever was responsible for this, they need to be fired, man. And that's just the bottom line. You have to be fired for this right here. You ain't hear all them inspirational quotes. You ain't hear Did you not see the ceremony? Did you not see Derek Fisher up there, Vanessa Bryant, Jeannie Buss? Did you not hear the stories? Did you not see the highlights? Are you under a goddamn rock? You're not inspired enough to have the wherewithal? I couldn't even imagine getting the call that I'm the guy that gets the distinguished honor to be a part of a Kobe Bryant statue, memorial tribute, whatever my role is, whatever it is. Just know that I'm going to put 150% into whatever it is that I have to do. This guy didn't, what are you not looking at the name while you're putting it on it's a statue, bro. It's a statue. I'm really actually low-key mad about it, though. And the more I'm looking at it, it's getting me more mad. Because it's just bro, how careless and stupid was this? I don't have the name of the individual responsible for this, but this is a travesty. I'm not even an LA resident, bro, and I feel disrespected. I can't even imagine what the energy in the city is right now. And whoever that guy is, I hope he's not out there, fam. Because WAC 100 and the Pyrus, they gonna want to see you, fam. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say no more. I won't say any more than that. But just know that I just got off of Clubhouse and shout out. What is going on over there on Clubhouse, man? I see that every now and then I might pop my head in and want to, you know what I'm saying? See what they got going on. It don't be nothing, man. It be a bunch of just whack 100, you know what I'm saying? Giving them the gang politics and shit. This looks like, fam, are we still really? And then look, now X Spaces, they kind of basically mimicked low key. They low key. I see what they did. Elon Musk, you're not low. I see what you did over there. They low key put Clubhouse on Twitter now, fam. That's really what they did. Clubhouse is now on Twitter, by the way, if you were wondering. Yeah. You can now go on Twitter, Spaces, X. I'm not really even sure if it's one of those or all three of those combined, fam. But just know that if you go on X right now, the Twitter app, formerly known as Twitter, you can literally have a whole audio panel. You can do a podcast in its original format, a real podcast. You can actually do a real podcast with several hosts which I do feel like I said, I will explore that at some point. I'm just not really in a rush to just have a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, in my face. Not right now. I got some things I need to sort out with me, you know what I'm saying, mentally, financially, spiritually. I just can't have every and anybody around me, right? Even if we on an app or not. Now, realistically though, I do wanna I might get on Spaces tonight, fam. Tune in live 11 p.m. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I might do that though at some point though. Just randomly, spontaneously. Listen, sometimes I like to just be spontaneous with it. No promo, no nothing, fam. It's like a Beyonce surprise album. I'll just jump up on there and we'll just have a conversation, right? We'll just see what's going on. You know, see what the conversation, see what the energy is. Low key, I have more, like, my following on X is low key like my strongest social media presence. I might need to really, like I said, I might need to really explore that. And I'm not really into the apps, realistically. Like I said, I'm really just posting. I literally post so much of my content at this point that they basically treat me like I'm an AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is not humanly possible for this individual to be pumping out this much creativity, because you know they probably scan, they listening. Listen, fam, if they listening to our goddamn conversations to make suggestions on our timeline on where we should go buy our goddamn dinner, I'm sure they listening to the Everybody Can't Go podcast, fam. The Philadelphia 76ers are set to unveil an Allen Iverson statue on the 76ers Legends Walk, which, you know, I mean, I couldn't be prouder, man. I'm literally smiling right now from ear to ear. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. You know how you got certain people who you kind of basically just vicariously live through, basically. AI has always been one of those people for me. You know what I'm saying? So I genuinely do feel like this is amazing for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, right? Obviously, my favorite player, you know, and that's all good and that's all great. But I mean, realistically, fam, we just gotta really just give our legends their flowers while we still have them. You know what I'm saying? And that's really just all it comes down to for me. So anytime I see any accolade that Allen Iverson, you know, whether it's something that he's achieving on his own or something that he's receiving, you know, just getting his flowers, and then, you know, he like to give flowers as well, right? AI is a very, very humble, you know, individual. You know, I feel like he was just on the big podcast with Shaq. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago. And I mean, you know, he's just such a humble guy, man. And it's just so crazy to think that an individual who's accomplished so much and overcome so much, you know, just to see where he is today, coherent, aware, present in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing to see. It really is, man. And obviously, not to harken back on the tragedy that occurred, but, you know, we were just speaking about, obviously, Kobe Bryant. And, you know, I'll be remiss not to mention the fact that, you know, we already know what that situation was with Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant on the court, and how that rivalry ultimately grew and turned into respect, you know. And I mean, listen, man, it's just, like I said, it's bittersweet. Anytime we're speaking about basketball at this point, it's just always going to be bittersweet, knowing that, you know, things kind of played out the way they did for Kobe. But, you know, he has his statue. Obviously, they hopefully they don't make the same mistake with this one. What they gonna do? They gonna give him braids, and the braids ain't gonna be braided the right way. He's gonna be like, what are they gonna do to mess up the Allen Iverson statue, fam? Y'all gonna push his hairline back too far? What are y'all gonna do, fam? Cause I do feel like there's a small part of me that does feel like some of this shit be like, people just be trying to like get clicks, bro. People just be trying to get clicks. And that's low key. That might be the title of my bonus episode if I choose to hit. If I spin the block with a bonus episode, Which at this point, I feel like, I don't know, man. Where we at? Early in the week, things happen on Thursday, fam. I'm just saying, if Thursday get too crazy, just know that I might have to hit y'all with a little bonus episode. All I'm saying is this: people be wanting clicks, fam, and people be wanting clicks, and people be wanting to give them clicks, and that's a whole other conversation for a whole other time, fam. And we gonna get into that. That might be the bonus episode. Hold on, sit still for that. Stay tuned. Keep the notification bell. All that good stuff, fam. This is the Everybody Can't Go podcast. You never know when I'm going to drop exclusive content, fam. Because I am an independently ran, self-owned, black-owned alpha male. Got to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? No puff parties and shit. I will stay independent. Listen. If the puff party is the only option for me to like really scale, just know that I will never put out that. Like, if it come down to it, I gave y'all 59 classics, fam. Like, I'm cool with the 59 is what I'm saying. Personally, like I said, fam, I just went back to episode 1. Like, realistically, I'm a little. If there's one thing that I could, if I could change any one thing about, basically, and realistically, I don't even really feel like this is a big deal, because I feel like it does allow you. Basically, you get to see the growth